Mesh, which I love. It is fully lined underneath, and we'll show you all the great details of what makes this so extraordinary for this time of year. Here it is for you in the sunflower. There it is for you in the green leaf, Americana, which I know so many of you are loving in the two-piece set. And then we do have it for you in the multi-garden. 899-407 is the item number, extra small to 3X. There's just so many great details on this that makes it such a flattering skirt, no matter what size you are.
Absolutely, and the drop yoke that's very exaggerated, and the wonderful room for expansion in the thigh area. And then this is a faux wrap, so this is really all faux that tucks into a side. And then the underpinning or the slip is a full-on A-line with a high-low so you can move. But everything about this is made for a woman on the go. There's nothing about this that is confining or constricting. It celebrates every bit of your body. You have so much space in this European mesh, and you can just keep on. See, this is so delightful. And I love it because as a fashion designer, I love reading what stylists think about skirts. And one of my favorite stories is Patricia Fields when she was doing all the clothes for Sex and the City. And the producer or director had a different idea of what Carrie should wear in the opening segment. And Patricia's like, no, she needs to wear a skirt because she's in New York, she's around all this concrete. Everything about New York is all about, you know, men and movement and sounds and noise. And here comes this young lady making her way in the city. Let's put her in a skirt. And it became her trademark, the skirt. And there's something about a woman in a skirt that turns everyone's head. You just look special.
Yep.
And my favorite second story is Princess Diana. When she became the princess, she told Belleville Sassoon, I only want to wear skirts, but I want them to look as though I'm not trying so hard.
Yeah.
And they came out, and every time you see a picture of her in a skirt, she always looks so relaxed and so confident. And that's what a skirt can do for you. It gives you confidence. It's that little bit of extra leaning on that you need some days when it's a hard day. Maybe you've been on your feet all day. You can touch something that's soft and gentle against your skin. So there's a lot of history behind a skirt.
And it's something that's not squeezing your body, something that's easy to put on because that nice elasticized band. Also a really great length too, that you can still show a little bit of leg, but not have to be so conscious of, oh, the skirt's too short, I'm hanging out. All this. I think it's that perfect length that looks so, so flattering. And having it, that faux wrap, how it comes across, it just adds really nice movement. Just so
totally
a girl's
does.
just sticking out a leg a little bit.
And it's so easy.
It's just,
you can worry about your legs. You can wear a fancy little ankle bracelet. You can wear flip-flops. You can go into the ocean and put your toes in if you're in Miami. You could throw a little tank on and dress it up. And if you've got a lot of pearls, throw a couple of necklaces on, and it looks so great.
Yeah.
I mean, women have it so easy. I mean, slip it on, out the door.
It's the least we can have is a little ease and effortless dressing, right, in our fashion pieces. And that's what you get with this.
And room for expansion.
Yeah, exactly. Room for expansion, like, because you know you go on vacation, if you're traveling for a week, 10 days.
Those cruises will sneak up on you, man. They give you so much food. Oh my gosh, it's fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're just enjoying life, seeing loved ones, traveling around. So sunflower, I know, is very popular. A lot of you are loving that, of course, in your two-piece set with the shorts. I remember sunflower is very limited if you want to grab that. We have extra small to 3X. There's that green leaf.
Yes.
Multi-garden, and then the Americana, which you'll see on Jamie, which looks really great.
So
sunflower
pretty.
on Brooke looks really great, too. Jamie and the Americana print, by the way, is
Isn't
in the
that
size
lovely?
1X.
That's how you relax the Americana and make it very like, you know, Martha's Vineyard. You make it very like Hamptons, Nantucket. You become this like, you know, Murder, She Wrote girl on the bicycle. Maybe you're gonna stop by a cafe and have a nice little cappuccino or iced tea or flavored water. This is the kind of skirt you wear when you go on vacation and you go in to check out all the little sites. Maybe you're going on a little map finding, try a different museum and see what their artifacts are. This is what that kind of skirt does for you. Become a docent of the city when you wear these kind of pieces.
Oh, I love that. So we want to be ladies, right?
Or go to Spain and go look at, I love to go to Portugal and buy a couple little plates and a couple little bowls.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Wouldn't it be fabulous? You go to Portugal and your husband says, oh, pick any piece you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pick anything to bring back.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe two.
Maybe
two
three,
things.
or we'll ship it back.
We have to worry about
That's
putting
a good
it
husband.
in our luggage whatsoever. I wanted you to see it on the girls again because the head-to-toe look is really great with the sunflower because a lot of you are loving that. And then you see it on Brooke. She's in the size extra small in her skirt. Then Jamie was in the 1X in the Americana.
I look how she took the belt, one of our belts, and she just put it on. It really gives it that very like worldly look. And something about sunflowers, I mean, I think of maybe Italy, maybe the countryside of Italy. And maybe you know, you and your husband, you have your favorite little eatery in the summertime, and you go out and you wear something like this. You just look so refreshed. Maybe you love Cuban food. I love a good Cuban
sandwich.
Yes. Ooh, how fabulous would be you go every week. You make it a project. You and your husband go and try a different restaurant in your neighborhood. That's affordable.
Right. And maybe local based too.
Local based.
Yeah.
How
eat
fun
at
is
your
that?
local restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
This gives you a reason to dress up and to get out.
Right, and the fact that you can, you know, you're not letting the weather hold you back, because even if it's a little bit warmer outside, this is easy, it's breezy, feels really, really good because it's lightweight. So pick whichever print that you want, whether it's a sunflower, the green leaf, multi-garden, or the Americana. I know we're wrapping things up. We have extra small to 3X. Feel free to go to hsn.com, HSN app, key in the item number 899407. All right, speaking of the bell, it is also from Antthony. So we do have a few other colors for you. There is